We're just riding through the old town of Alberton here to get onto the start of the rail trail. Nice bit of path to ride on. It's part of a bike path, so hello doggy. So over here on the right, if I can get a photo of it, over there's the old general store at Alberton. But, that way. No, you're right, keep going. I'm just doing a video. Keep going, I'm doing a video. I'll catch up. Yeah, that's the old Alberton store, originally set up in 1871. It's a pretty old store, been around for a while. Have we got Kelvin? Is Kelvin there? Oh yeah. Yeah, sorry Len, I should have told you. I've got my GoPro today. Just doing a few short films. Sorry?
I saw that on your bike.
Yeah. I just see if I can get a bit of footage we can use for promos. So coming up is the old hotel at Alberton. Very old hotel, this one of the first ones in Victoria. The town of Alberton was very popular in the earlier days for gold mining. People used to come through Port Albert to get to Melbourne with the gold, and this is a way that they used to come down from the high country with the gold, bring it down here in horse and buggy, stay at the hotel overnight and then go on to Port Albert and offload to send the gold either overseas or back to Melbourne. Now there's the crew crossing the road, heading onto the old rail trail. We've got 12 riders today, which is a pretty good turnout. This whole country around here is all dairy country. As we go along the rail trail, you see a bit more of the countryside. As you can see, the path's all concrete to the start of the gravel pit, but this used to be just a dirt road, very muddy in the winter. So where we're turning now is the start of the old rail line. On the right hand side it used to run up into the station up there, but now that station's gone and it's farmland, and whether they'll restructure it and put the path through there so we don't have to go past the pub, I don't know. Anyway, we're back on the path now. As you can see in the distance, the hills, the beautiful farmland. It's pretty much this sort of track all the way to Welshpool. I think it's 24 k's from here. The scenery will change a fair bit along the way. It goes from this open land into a bit more of a scrubby land further out. These little bridges like this one here were built for the cattle to go under from one side of the trail to the other. At a fairly large expense, but there's quite a few of them along here. But yeah. I'll keep the camera running until there's a big bridge across. I think it's the Tarwin, no, I've got the Turra River, I think it is. Once we get over that, I'll turn her off for a while and pick up on a few other spots along the way that are a bit more interesting. We're setting a pretty good pace at the moment. We're running on 22 kilometres an hour, which isn't too bad. Yeah. I guess one of the issues we might have along this trail is maybe snakes. Well, it's a fairly wide track. We've got a good range of bikes along here. A lot of them are e-bikes. There's one fella on a recumbent bike. He does pretty good on that. He's an older fella, probably getting close to 80. He's been in and out of hospital a fair bit. He had a bit of cancer going on that they had to sort him out for, and he also has just come out of hospital with pneumonia, but he's up there riding, he's doing all right. So this is one of our regular fortnightly rides. We try to do a ride around about the 50 kilometre mark every second Sunday. Normally if it's on the road we have a car with a trailer behind it that can carry bikes if you have a breakdown, full of spare parts, medical aids, defibrillator. It won't be with us today, although it is there. This path here is about 1 kilometre off the main road. He's staying on the main road and just taking his time. If we need him, we can call him down one of the side roads and get him in, but this is a fairly good track. It's not likely we're going to have any trouble unless somebody crashes into somebody or something. But as you can see, yeah. So we're starting to get away a little bit from the sheer open plains and getting into the tree bits. The line of trees coming up, which you may see over here and over there on the right, that's they're the trees along the river. So we're coming up to the big bridge over the river. Once I get over this bridge, maybe I'll ride a little bit further along and then I'll switch off for a little while and catch up. And save a bit of battery power. Well, I've got enough battery for 5 hours, so should be good. That's just one of the billabongs with a little bridge before it. And then we've got the main bridge coming up. Track's in magnificent condition. As you can see, we're starting getting into the treed over part of the track, which is good with the sun. It'll keep the sunburn away. Track looks like it could do with a bit of water on it.
Yeah, it's starting to crack up.
Yeah.
Beautiful track though.
Oh yeah. Have you ridden this before?
No.
I rode it just after they opened it, and it wasn't quite 100% finished, and there was a couple of spots that were really boggy and muddy, and it was because they'd had a bit of rain and they hadn't put the gates in, and the farmer had cows walking on the track, and they pockmarked the track pretty much and chewed it up, but I believe it's all right now. Oh, I mean, we were talking to Tim before about the emergency vehicle. If you need it on here, you've done something stupid.
Oh, God.
Like this is brilliant.
Oh, well, that's be a heart attack or something like that.
Oh, yeah, well, that's the only thing you could. Oh, I suppose you could get knocked off your bike by a cow in the bushes or a wombat or something, but geez, you'd have to be stiff.
How far does this go through now? All the way back?
All the way to Welshpool.
Oh, this is only near the Welshpool, is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, no, well, when you get to Welshpool, you can join up with the Great Southern.
Yeah.
And go all the way to Lock.
Yep.
It's a bloody long ride, though.
Oh, yeah. So this is actually, signpost said this is the Great Southern Railway.
Yeah, this is the extension of it. We're actually on the Great Southern. So when you get to Welshpool, there's a gravel road or gravel track you follow. It goes all the way to Port Welshpool.
Okay.
Yeah, you don't have to go on the bitumen at all. Or maybe a little bit at the end. So at the end here, there's a chap with a hat on at the gate. He's our backup driver. Sag wagon driver, if you wish. The road's pretty dry, it's cracked up. Needs some water on it. So as you can see, the paddock out here is fairly open, but this is our, what we call sag wagon, and our crew. So it's set up to take broken vehicles or whatever. It's got spare parts.
Got a copy, Tim?
Yeah. Okay guys, we're a bit further, we're about 6 k's into the ride. You can see how the terrain has changed to this wooded area, although the paddock outside of it is still quite open and flat, but underneath these trees is absolutely beautiful. So I can imagine what it would have been like in the early days coming along through here in a steam train. It would have been fantastic. Up ahead there we've got Calvin in his recumbent. He's enjoying himself. He's got the grass hanging out, or the twigs hanging out of his helmet to keep the flies off his face. Bit of a bushy. It's interesting. It's a bit hard to see through the trees, but some of the old houses, like old historic houses, next to modern houses. Obviously the houses, older houses are unlivable, but imagine they could have told a story or two. If I can up here, I might try and get a photo of this house over here. It's quite an interesting old house. Just turn the camera around a little bit. So it's got a sign on there. Is that a pub up there?
I don't know what it is.
It looked like it had Victoria Bitter on it. Watch the rails here.
Yeah, it's interesting for you, mate.
I'm just going to go up here a minute. Yeah, so in here, this looks like it's an old pub. It's got the Victoria Bitter sign on it. Quite interesting. Okay, just got a bit of a video of it. Yeah, the old pub. Yeah, it's the old pub. I wonder if there was a train station here. Hello, what we got here?
Oh, take a photo.
Yeah,
I'll try to take one myself.
yeah, I might do that too.
Send it to you later.
Stopping. Guys,
I just thought, wow.
this is called Life Cycle, and you can see all the push bikes up around the,
And the wheelchair at the end.
and the little wheelchair right at the end. It's amazing. All the different sized bikes starting from the left.
You know, tricycles on there. There should be a trike back there.
And maybe a unicycle. Very interesting, actually.
It is. Very inventive.
You wouldn't see too many of them around.
There's quite a lot of artworks on rail trails these days.
Yeah, I was just saying to Lenny before, back there was the old pub. I wonder if there was a station here.
Look, it could
This could be here.
Yeah, oh, there's a sign back there.
Yeah, I'm just going to have a look. Oh, it's Gallendale. This area here where that wheels were is the old station for Gallendale. So that would be the Gallendale pub. Okay guys, we're coming up to one of these cattle grids that, or underpasses that they put on. As you can see, they're fairly steep rises. Get up fairly high on these, but I suppose the cattle are fairly tall too.
Yeah, Tim's over on those.
Yeah, he was waving, so.
We saw you, Tim. Can you take that, please? I'm going to move my car so I don't get hit by a tractor.
Oh,
Okay.
Over on the right here, the hills are just magnificent. You can see them through the trees. They're just beautiful bit of country. All I can say is, thank God we don't have to climb up them today. Okay, so we're now into the more wooded area of the trail. As you can see, there's bigger, taller trees. The paddocks are not so flat and open. They're more, oh there you are, they're more broken up with the trees.
Sorry?
I'm talking to the GoPro, giving them a rundown of the country. You get a good photo? Couldn't get the camera.
I could see the button to take the photo. I couldn't see what it was looking at.
Oh, okay.
I'll have to have a look for the other one.
Is there something over the lens?
What?
Is there something covering the lens?
Normally you hear a little click as you hit the button.
Yeah.
And then do that.
Up more tea tree here. I think between here and the paddocks it's probably very open paddock, but probably very swampy ground.
Yeah.
This would be where you'd see a snake or two.
Yeah.
If they wanted to come out.
The noise of the bikes.
This looks like it might have been a station.
Yeah.
Oh look, here we go, Hondo. Oh, Headley, that's what I was. Yeah, that's this old Headley station.
Right.
I'm talking the GoPro. It's voice operated.
Right.
So guys, we're now coming into Welshpool. The remains of the old Welshpool station is here. This is one of our stop-off points. We've done about 22 k's to here. So, all good. The big shed you can see over there is the CFA shed. And just on the left here is the old Welshpool station. This used to be the end of the Great Southern Rail Trail, but now they've extended another 22 k's into Alberton. Actually, you can go all the way into Yarram now, so yeah. Over that way.
Where?
I think it's up there. Over there. The old township of Welshpool here. You can see the old pub over there, the old garages. Nice little town. So guys, we're now coming into the actual township of Port Welshpool. Pretty historic town. When we get up here, I'll get a photo of the long jetty and we'll go out for a ride along the long jetty. fairly flat country out here. You're nearly there, mate. Could be cold and windy out there though. As you can see, Port Welshpool gets a busy time and holiday place. There is a caravan park here. Been a beautiful day for a ride. Couldn't have wished for a better day. We'll have to go to the pub, mate. Get a counter meal for lunch. Get a counter meal for lunch. I came past Julie. And as I got to the back wheel, I said, passing on your right, and she goes, oh shit, yeah. Oh, yeah. She nearly shit herself. Just be careful on this bend, mate, when you go across.
Across here?
No. I don't know if you can get across. Oh yeah, go across.
You ready?
Yeah, there's a bike path there.
Yeah.
I'm just going to go over there and take a photo. So as you can see, you guys, this is quite a fairly popular area. A lot of tourists and so forth come down here. You're right, mate. I won't run you over. So out here you've got the long jetty, probably one of the longest jetties in Victoria. Goes all the way along. The hills you see in the background over there are Wilson's Promontory. They're the big mountains on the prom. I think there's a big light tower or something on top of one of those hills. But yeah, you can see over here on the right the hill drops away, and it's flat ground over there all the way back to Foster. But behind these trees behind me, the road there goes up to Foster, up through the hills, the rail trail. Very scenic and rusty, but we'll go for a ride out along the jetty. So like I said, this place gets very popular. On my right, oh sorry, on my left, behind these tea trees is where the caravan park is. You're going out? I'll go out and have a look.
I've been out there before.
Yeah.
I'm sure you're meant to be riding bikes out there.
Oh, I think you can. Doesn't have to say anything about it. So this is a long jetty. I'll measure it. It's from this end to the other end. I'll see how far it is. You can see some people. Oh, you probably won't see them from there, but there's people out here walking in the water, swimming. They're only up to their waist. Gets a lot deeper towards the end where the big channel is. It's where the boats used to come in. Great spot for fishing down here. A lot of people fish down it. The biggest downside to it, as you can see, a couple of fishermen here. As I said, the biggest problem with fishing out here is the wind. By gee, it comes up strong out here. But it's all right today. It's not too bad. As you can see, all the fishermen take their gear out here. They've got their trolleys and their kids. Coming through, just be careful. Thank you. So this house at the end of the jetty here, it's got a big motor in it, big V8 motor, and a big winch that they used to winch boats up for doing work on them and so forth. And of course there's a diving bell here. So I'll take this with me. This is the big diving bell that they used to do the exploration with.
Yeah.
Inside the shed here, I hope it's still going to be light enough. You've got the big motor in here, big side valve V8, and as you can see, the big winch drums on it, they're massive. This big winch. And down here, out here they used to have a ramp that they could winch the boats up on.
Yeah.
You can see.
There used to be a slipway there.
Yeah, in this photo here it shows it. Also in here. But yeah. And then of course on the wall here they got all the
Different kind of
different animals, marine animals that live in the water here. Seahorses. Little gurnard up here. Yeah. Looking back over this way, you can see the jetty and the hills in the background. Those hills are where the bike path runs through. Over here, I don't know if you'll see it on here, but the hills have got the windmills on it. Yeah. And then of course out there is Wilson's Prom, and you can see the darker water out this way. Much darker water out there, deeper channel. So anyway, I'll put you back on the bike and we'll go and do a bit more out to the end and back. Are you catching anything?
Nah, nothing yet.
Bit windy.
Yeah.
It always is out here though. As you can see, they've got all these little huts. And a lot of fishermen out here. Lots of fish.
I don't reckon anyone's catching this.
Boo! Have you seen any fish?
Sorry?
You haven't seen any fish?
Haven't seen any fish, no.
He just said he caught a couple of squid yesterday, a couple of flat end. Just caught a
Yeah.
couple, but I'm
It's not too bad today. We've been here and it's so bloody windy.
Yeah.
But they've got those little sheds you can stand in while you're fishing.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
they've got fishing things to put you.
Yeah, it's really well set up.
Yeah.
You can, you know, do a little training to do your boat.
Tourists, people come down and stay at the caravan where the cars are there.
Yeah.
Behind those tea trees is a caravan park.
Yes, I saw a long jetty.
It's a council one.
Okay.
So stay there and then just come out here and fishing.
Yeah.
I bought one of those trolleys. I put all my fishing gear on.
Oh,
Put it on
okay.
the back of my e-bike
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And away you go.
and ride out here with it.
Yeah, you could, eh?
I used to have a boat and we'd go out around the prom and go down that way.
Is your name
There's one
is
part
your name Noah?
What?
Is your name Noah?
Yeah. and
Old enough.
There's one part where it's 250 metres deep.
Yeah.
On my depth sound, just round the corner there.
There was a famous whale, maybe something. I think he caught it.
Moby Dick.
Yeah, but he released it.
Moby's yeah.
Moby Dick, yeah.
He said he's
I reckon he's
got a
no.
white
No,
dick.
he said he
Got a
used to
white
have a
dick.
boat. So did Noah.
Yes,
He's old enough to be Noah.
he looks like Noah, doesn't he?
Noah, are
With
you
that
Noah? He reckons you're old enough to be Noah.
Maybe you don't know
beard. Could be.
Who was the offsider in Moby Dick? There's Captain Ahab, and who was the other bloke?
Ahab the Arab. I don't
Well, it's
know.
a bit of a myth. Isn't
Don't know.
it? They made up some stories in that.
I'll look it up when the sun goes out. Oh.
Moby Dick. All right, I'm going to head back. I'm hungry. You're not seasick, are you?
No, I just feel like walking.
Hey, sorry if I scared you before.
Oh, I must have been just in another world.
No, I was getting close to you and I thought I'd better let you know in case you swum out. Because I had to catch up with Paul to let him know where to turn off.
I just took a flight of my life.
Yeah. Anyway, we're going to have some lunch.
Yeah, let's go. All right.
So this is Port Welshpool, guys. This is the boat jetty or boat ramp. I'll just take you down here, take a few photos down here, let you see what's here. Interesting story of down here they used to have the ferry that went from here to Tasmania used to leave out of Port Welshpool. I think they had 2 services a week, or 2 services a day, one coming and one going, but they disbanded it because the angle the boats were going across into the waves too hard, and they were actually splitting the hulls of the boats. So the money they spent on trying to repair them was just too much. So they rejected the idea of keeping them going. So, but anyway, as you can see, there's a good rock groin, I suppose you call them, from the end here going out. You could spot the fish off if you want to do a bit of rock fishing off there. You can see here, this is one of the areas where a boat used to come in, and just over directly ahead is the Port Welshpool fishing harbour. That's another good spot for fishing if you want to give it. Biggest problem here is the wind. If it's blowing from the east like it is at the moment, it could be pretty cold out there, but it's still a nice area just the same. You can see over this side over here the mountains on Wilson's Prom. There's a bit of a channel here, it's fairly deep. That's why you get a lot of people fishing off the rocks here. You can see the rocks over here where those fishermen are. It's very encouraging for some people because they get mulloway and some of the bigger fish that like that bigger sort of water. And then out this other side here you can see the long jetty and the actual town over there of, if you can see it through those bars. I'll wait till I get up here a bit. Jeez. Over there's the actual township of Port Welshpool. And of course, just here is the big boat ramps. You get a lot of boats going out from here. As you can see, big carport where they put a lot of boats in. Probably going the wrong way here, but that's alright. All these cars along here have got trailers on. They've all got boats out in the water. Great fishing port for recreational fishing. Down a bit of a trunk here. Ooh. So this is where you used to come. This red brick building in front of me is where you used to come to book your tickets to go on the ferry. got here? The old ferry terminal, as it's called. And we're out here onto the boardwalk jetty for Port Welshpool. As I said before, a lot of people come here. They like to fish along here. Some of the bigger yachts can pull in here, lock up overnight. Out along there. Just a beautiful bit of the country here. There you go. As you can see, just a beautiful bit of country, beautiful bit of water. I'd love to get the three amigos down here for a fish, but it's a bit far. But anyway, there you go. Anyway, guys, once again, thanks for staying on, watching me. I hope you enjoyed what I've done. There's not much point in me taking any photos on the way back because we're only going back exactly the same way. You're going to see exactly the same thing. So I've done 33 k's to get here, and it'll be another 33s by the time I get back. So it's going to be 66, but anyway, that's the way it is. Just enjoyed this lovely scenery. It's beautiful. Lovely day, just unbelievable. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching, and we'll catch you on the flip side.